onto my page so I can share it to my group. It's also complicated. Da, 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 da. Okay. Got that. Next step, share it to my group. That group will do, and go. Yippee! I'm excited, it worked. Of course, I have to say now it's okay to record, to stream it. There we go. Okay, get the zoom up part up. I know it's being streamed. I said it there. Sometimes I tell you, Facebook just overcomplicates things. So how are we doing tonight?
Pretty good, and you?
Not a bad day, not a bad day. Come on, get down a little bit. Hello, Peggy. I had to make a fly-in trip to Nanaimo this morning, which is an hour away. And I was there and back in 2 hours. Kind of hardly worth going.
Yeah.
Hey, Janet.
Hi.
But I bought a new duvet cover in March. And when I washed it and put it on my bed, it had a hole in it. So I called them and they said, no problem, just bring it back. We'll exchange it for you. And I said, well, the problem being that I can't get there till like late in April. No problem. So that's what I did today. I went and exchanged it. Then I washed it and then I hung it out on the clothesline.
So no holes this time.
God, I hope not. The hole wasn't very big, like it was only like this big, but the stuffing was coming out. And when you spend money, you don't want something with a hole. I could have sewed it up and made it a non-hole, but it was right at the top. Well, about 2.5 feet down from the top. So it was very noticeable that there was a hole there. If it had been at the bottom, I wouldn't have worried about it. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Carmen.
Hello.
That and the fact that it was brand new, so it shouldn't have holes in it.
It's true. I had to replace it because the other one has holes in it. Well, we've only had the other one for, let's see, but in this house, almost, well, 15.5 years. And we had it for 2 years before that. So I don't think the old one owes us anything.
No.
Like 17 years old. Oh, well. So are we ready to rock and roll tonight? Okay, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Yeah, as ready as I'm ever going to be tonight.
Oh, God, that's, you guys are funny. Okay, so when I posted this today that we were going, what we were going to do and what we're using for inspiration, Valerie said to me, "Didn't we do that last week?" Uh-huh, we did. So we're going to see what else we can come up with it. Oh, Peggy's ready to go.
The other day on one of the different, I don't know what whose channel it was, but they did one with the flowering tulips. And then they did it and it had little boxes on the side, but it was an easel card.
I saw that. It was
Wasn't
like there
that
was a
cool?
path down the middle.
Yeah,
And these 2 flower banks on either side.
yes, we have to make it.
Tonight?
No,
Okay. Woo! It's like,
sometime.
okay, I didn't read it close enough to know what her
Oh,
measurement is.
yes, we have to do it tonight.
Not happening.
Oh, shoot.
Unless you happen to have the measurements, because I don't.
I didn't get it. There was no measurements that I saw.
Oh, all right. So this is the card we did last week. See, I haven't thrown it away. It's been sitting on my shelf. Yes, Peggy, it looks familiar. It's the same one we did last week. And you know, now that I've sat on this for a week, it actually isn't a bad card. It turned out quite nice.
You guys did an excellent job. I like that card.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. So now we'll come up with something else using the same layout and flowering tulips. And oh, wait. I have the tulip dies. There we go, tulip dies. Then I thought, well, maybe we could use a sentiment out of word wishes. I don't remember what's in here, and I took them all off the magnetic thing, getting them ready to sell. So this is the tulip dies. And we can build the tulips whatever way we want. No, whatever way you want. Because, you know, I don't get a say in this. I brought out the same dies we used last week. We used these ones. So this also has squares in it. I also brought out the regular circles. And then there's a new die set coming out called Fabulous Frames. Ugh. And they cut a frame and then you have this part underneath. So I thought maybe that might come in handy to do something with. And there's the oval, and then this one kind of looks like a those old Polaroid pictures, sort of. It makes a really funky frame. I haven't cut it out yet. And then this is a big full-size frame. So it cuts out this part and then cuts out the hole in the middle too on all of these. So it's there. Okay. And I have with me New Horizons designer paper, all my little bits, because this makes amazing tulips out of these colors. And we have a whole variety of colors in one thing if you decide that we're going to use designer paper. So what shall we do first? Okay, how about circles or squares? Circles or squares? Wait, let me get out the dice.
Squares, you did circles last week.
Squares from Janet.
Squares also.
Squares from Carmen.
Ditto.
Oh, two more squares. Valerie said squares. Hey, Val, you're on the winning team tonight. Yay.
Starting to become a habit, Val.
Peggy says squares. Okay, squares it is. So I will put the layering circles away. Now, let me get something. Hang on. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one of the projects I made for my open house because I use this big frame die. So here's what it does. It cuts out the frame and then you can use the inside piece for something else.
That's very pretty.
It is.
Thank you. So that's what these do. So do we want to use, do you want to use one of these frame dies? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll add a maybe. We have one vote for maybe,
Make that two.
2 votes for maybe.
And
Okay.
4.
Okay, guess we're not ready to make that decision yet. Valerie says, when I commented about her being on the winning team, she says, only this time. For the rest of the night, I'll be on the losing side. Valerie says yes, just saying. She knows how to make a decision. Okay, I'll put that off to the side for now. Okay. Do you want to use the Horizon DSP for the flowers?
Yes.
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 3
Yeah.
yeses. 4 yeses. I guess it's going to be yes. Okay. I'm trying to pick it up and it's not coming. Okay, so we have designer paper. Let me get the picture of it. There it is. So there's the paper we're going to use. Because this has all the colors that's in it. So it's easy to pick what color we're going to go with. Oh, everybody over there says yes as well. Good. Okay. Card base. Colored or white? Oh, do you want to start? How about, never mind. Let's answer this question. Do you want to start with the base color? Or do you want to start and do the circles first?
Circles.
So we don't want circles to start with, and we said squares and possibly the frame. So it won't be circles.
Hey, I'm just going to do
Go,
this.
Glenda.
Hang on, I'm doing squares.
But I think we
There.
should pick the DSP for the squares or whatever we're using for the squares first before the base.
Yes.
Because that's what screwed us up last week was, we started with the base and had to change it.
Aha. Valerie's over there laughing. We are doing squares. Yeah. Okay, we'll start with the squares first. So squares. Do you want the squares to be, remember, we're going to be making flowers and putting flowers on these. So do you want the squares to be DSP or do you want them to be cardstock?
Cardstock.
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 3,
Cardstock.
4. Holy man. Okay, everybody here says cardstock. What about over there in Facebook? You want the squares, not circles. You want the squares to be designer paper or cardstock. Valerie says, see, Val, you're on the winning team. Peggy too. Cardstock it is. Okay. So now, shall we start with tulips? So that we get the flowers done first, now that we've got those decisions done?
Yes.
Because the color of the tulips will tell us what color the squares should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so are we going to want the flowers in pink, blue, purple, or green? So, okay, so let's do pink or blue, and then we'll do purple to green, and then we'll do the two against the other, do the process of elimination thing. So do you want the flowers to be from the pink ones or from the blue ones?
Not the blue.
Pink.
Pink.
So Janet, that was a vote for pink.
Pink.
We're not doing purple yet, Valerie. Do another guess. Okay, Peggy says pink. We're only doing between pink and blue, and then we're going to do, we don't have to worry about, because even if you voted on the voted for the blue ones, you'd be voted out. Off the island.
I
Okay,
want blue.
now- You're a blue too? Okay, well, we had two blues. Nope. Valerie hasn't revoted, so she's just the one blue. Okay, now we're going to decide between the purplish ones or the greenish ones.
Purplish.
Purplish.
2, 3, 4. And Valerie's already said purple. And she said it again. Okay, so now we're going to vote between pink or purple or mix.
Mixed.
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 3, 4 mixed. Pink over there in Facebook, pink, purple, or mixed. Peggy says purple. Valerie says mixed. Oh, Peggy says mixed. Okay, it's going to be mixed. All right. Let's get all this stuff off of here because now the hard part comes. Let's go through here. Oh, there was orange too. I forgot that. Too late. It's going to be pink and purple. Let go. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Here, let's use that one.
Oh,
instead.
why did I do that?
Why did you
I
do
don't
what?
know. What are you doing?
I went through I'm going through the new catalog finally,
Uh-oh.
and I seen these little, can I show it yet?
Not the inside, nope.
Okay. I seen the crackerish thing type of things.
The what?
Crackerish things?
Oh, the die? Yep.
Yeah.
Top thing on my wish list.
And I seen that, I went, oh, I have to show my sister this. So I found it on the page. They went, yeah, I really like that. And then I closed the page.
Oh,
So
it's a
I had
good
to find
thing
it.
that you can search for it again.
Yeah, found it.
Okay, I'm not finished yet getting all the sheets out. Hang on. It's taking me a while. There's a lot of them. Okay. Okay. Pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, pink, purple, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, 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 purple. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my machine. Huh? That's why I had so much room. There, now I can't move around. Move over a little bit. There we go. So the new catalog, when the new catalog launches, the new magnetic platform is going to be available. And I am so excited because mine are a little bit worn out. All the magnets underneath are starting to let go.
Oh.
Okay. Let's do a pink one. Do you like that combination of papers?
Yes.
Valerie says her catalog is full of Post-it notes. I think it would be easier to go through the catalog and mark what I don't want to get.
Yeah, but then Glenda will change our mind anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, well, I'm the same, you know, people change my mind. So I'm just going to randomly put these on here. Is that okay?
Sure.
Because otherwise, if we vote on them all, we'll be here all night.
It's good.
Ooh, let's use that. I kind of like the variegated colors of this. Need that. We need one of those. We'll put another one of those on right there. And I have another one. We'll just stick it on there. That's all the pieces. And I like these dies because you don't have to use what's that paper called? Adhesive sheet on them. Valerie agrees with you, Janet.
Oh, I know. You're bad at that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Off. Off. Okay, whoops, that goes in the paper pile, not the die pile. There,
You could also put those through a folder and make them even funkier.
put them through an embossing folder.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, shall we vote on that?
Oh, but
Sure.
you could.
It sounds
Well,
like a
you-
good plan.
You suggested it, you're not gonna get away that easy, Miss
Oh.
Janet.
Well, you already got me buying the damn thing, so there you go. I never thought I didn't think I'd like this one. And then it came in and then it got whatever pushed into the new catalog. So there you go.
There you go. Okay, Janet has suggested that we run parts or all of the flowers through an embossing folder. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
3 yeses. Valerie's agreeing.
Val,
Thing I'm
that's unusual for you.
Good thing I'm sitting down, Valerie. Okay. So these are what the pieces look like. So when you fold these ones over, you see the background, but then you just take these pieces and you stick them in there and you cover the background up.
So I
So
have a
you
question
don't
on
have-
that, on the one that's still on the table. The one with the green showing. Is there a top and a bottom to that?
Yeah,
Okay, that is the top.
I think so.
Okay.
But of course, it's up to interpretation. But if you do this, it covers up that inside, and then when you slide it inside this, it covers it all up.
Okay.
Peggy says embossing will work too. Okay. All right, so now we have embossing. I need to know what embossing folder.
Something small.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have textured textile or textile textures or whatever it is. I don't have anything. Oh, I have out of the new one, I have the fern.
Do
That
that
That's the
might
one.
only
be
one.
cute. Yeah.
Do that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Fern or textured.
Fern.
Texture.
Valerie says subtle. I don't have subtle anymore, Valerie. There we are. Tasteful textile or the fern one.
Fern.
Fern. Fern. Peggy says fern.
Textile.
Oh, one for textured textile.
Yeah, textile.
Valerie says fern. Okay. We'll do one on the fern and we'll see what it looks like. I got lots of designer papers, so it's not like we can't redo it if we don't like it. Stay. My poor list for the 3rd of May is getting longer and longer and longer. All right.
Oh,
So there it is with the fern. I'll do the other one in the tasteful textile. And we'll just see which one you guys like better. Or maybe we'll just use both of them.
Page 17 and 19 are not cut all the way down.
Oh,
They don't want me to see though in between.
open at your own peril.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Okay, there it is with tasteful textile. And there it is with the fern.
Tasteful.
We have one vote for tasteful. Oh, she can't. Peggy says they can't see it in Facebook land. Okay, let me try and get it closer. Hang on, let me get it there and then I'll focus. There, can you see it better?
I think tasteful.
Another tasteful. Valerie says tasteful. Well. Okay. Getting out tasteful. I'm going to just redo these. And we'll see what happens. Oops. There's another one in there still. Come out. The worst it can do is look ugly and then I'll have to throw it away anyways, right?
Mhm.
That's fine. Can't even tell we had it through the fern one. Okay. See?
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay, I have to find my glue dots. Because I prefer glue dots to put these together. Oops, I put the glue dot on the wrong side. So that goes on there. Like that. And then this goes in here like this. Now, would it look better in this one? This one's a bit wider. I think so. Because this one, that one has wider to cover than this one does. Okay, which one of these do you want for the center of this flower? Do you want the bluish one or the pink one?
Pink.
Pink.
Okay. Valerie says if she doesn't answer, it's because she's eating an orange. No food allowed in the craft room. Okay. Maybe this one goes the other way, Janet.
I don't know.
I don't know. No. Cover up too much of it.
I had a hard time putting them together the other day.
Well, I think that the main thing is you just, whatever looks good to you, you do.
Okay.
There, now. Put it on here.
Are they making the glue dots to go on not on the roll anymore?
No, they were just made wrong.
Oh, okay,
So the next time Stampin' Up orders them, they're going to be the right way.
okay.
It's just that we have to go through all of these first.
It's hard to change. You'll
It
just
is.
learn how to do it and they'll change it back.
Yeah.
But I'm doing my best to use my glue dots up as fast as I can. Oh, see this one doesn't cover either. Oh, there we are. Maybe. Come on, let go. I want to move you up. No. Might not be using that piece. There, I'm going with that. It is what it is. This one is really fragile. It that little area right here, you got to be really careful with it, because it has a tendency to rip. Okay, there's that one. Come on. Oh, I have one on my finger. Let's just use that one. There. We have 2 tulips.
Okay.
Cute.
Hey, Valerie, you just enjoy that orange, because I can't eat oranges and I love them. Okay, we're going to make a purple one now. Well, one dark one and one light one,
Sure.
or that combination. Should we just mix and match?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let go. I lost my plate. Where's my plate? Was hiding. Okay, am I embossing these ones too?
Yes, please.
One vote for yes.
Yes.
Go for it.
Three votes for yes. Four votes for yes. Okay. Got them. Theoretically, we should be able to put them all through at the same time, right?
Those pinks match your pink on your shirt.
Thank you. Okay, going through the embosser. I hope. Soon. Oops. Wait, some of them are poking out.
They're escaping.
Yes. Get in there. Hold it tighter and they won't escape. Hey. So now that we've got our flower colors chosen, it's time to decide what color you want the circles to be.
Squares.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you
darn.
say layers?
Squares.
Oh, squares.
Apparently they're squares. Who knew? Not me. I'm going to do this one the other way, Janet. I'm going to see. Come on.
You obviously have this set, Janet.
No,
Oh,
no, I'm getting it now.
Hmm.
Well, the next order. See, I was hoping it would just disappear and then I didn't have to worry about it. Didn't happen that way.
Nope. Well, it's the same way with the daffodils.
That's true. I wasn't planning on that one either,
Oh, no, me neither.
but it came in the new one, so.
Till somebody decided that we were doing it for club.
But that was only because it came in the new one.
Yep. It's true.
Only thing is, if you get it now, you get it as a bundle.
Yes, and if you wait until the new catalog, it's not bundled anymore. Oh, damn, this one ripped.
Oh,
That darn
What do you
spot.
mean? But that's in the, January to June.
Yes, right. So
is
you
it
haven't-
until
You
June?
have until the end of June to get it as a
Okay.
bundle.
Okay,
They're honoring the prices until the end of June.
don't scare me.
I try not to.
You're right.
Okay. That. Get this. I'm gonna put two of these in this one. Because this is the wide one. And I want to see.
See, I
If-
thought those went in front of the one that looked like the heart, but I guess it goes in the back of the one that looks like a heart, does it?
This
Okay.
one? Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
Okay,
I think. I've put it in front. Look, I've got some going on this side now. Ugh, talk about confusing.
Oh,
Oh, that filled that up a little bit better.
Mhm.
oh. That
Okay.
changed midstream.
One more. Oops. Down there. Okay. It's a little bit different. Then I have this peeking out the bottom. So apparently I didn't get this folded in the right spot. Come back up. Up, 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 up. Yay. There we go. That's better. Okay, there's our purple ones.
Cute.
Cute.
I lost the pink ones. There's the
Very
pink ones.
nice. Yes.
Now, are we going to want an uneven number or do we want just 4? Keep that in mind. I know, decisions. Where'd I put the,
If you did, because we didn't make a decision on the new die, because most of us voted maybe,
oh, the frames.
the
Yes.
frames, yes.
Yes.
You
yes.
could always do 2 squares and then a funky one, and one of them could be a sentiment and 3 of them could be on the other 2 squares.
Yes.
Or the rectangle or whatever.
And then we could put one inside.
Yes.
Valerie says 5.
Ooh.
Okay. Get those dies out of the way before I lose a piece, and then I really cry. I have designer paper everywhere, just saying.
Well, you have a piece there with a bit of yellow on it. Maybe put one with yellow on it in there too. No, in your other hand, in your left hand. Yeah.
One what? A flower?
If you're supposed to make 5 flowers.
Oh, okay, well, I'll keep that piece out. I just want to move that paper because I'm trying to stay cool here in this creative area. Yeah, right. Okay, where did I put the sketch? There's
Stay cool or stay clean?
stay less crowded, we'll put it that way. Okay, I need this. There we are. Squares, Mollet, squares. Okay, what color of cardstock do you think should go in behind this in our squares? White or colored?
Pale colored.
Yes.
Yeah, like a pale soft green.
Pale. 1, 2, 3 votes. Valerie says colored. Okay. Like soft sea foam?
Yeah.
That would work.
I'll be back. Don't go away.
We should probably be thinking about what our other colors are gonna be.
Well, you're gonna have to put some leaves in there.
Okay, this is soft sea foam. Do you like that color combination?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe this size square? There's our card.
Okay.
Well, we have to
I-
figure out what size squares we want.
Yeah.
Do you want that size square? Or do you want that size square? Hello, Carol. She says she's stopping by for a few minutes, have to get up early tomorrow for her sign language class.
The first square.
The bigger one?
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, and 3.
You need
Oh,
funky.
yeah.
What about the funky one? The one in the die set beside you there.
Which funky one? The oval?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Peggy says smaller. Valerie says help, Carol. Carol, I shared your gorgeous card yesterday. Everybody was suitably impressed. And now it's out in my studio. Okay. We don't have to use this part. We can use just this part, or we can use this part, put the sentiment on it, and then pop this up over top of it. Peggy likes the layer of the different sizes of squares.
Yeah, I think I would go with the
Ew.
squares. The only thing is that small one is so small that can
Well,
we
we
get
can-
anything on it?
Well, there is. Oh, she says fat fingers. Hello, Carol. Okay, it wasn't help Carol after all. This one, we could use it as the background and then take a long, thin sentiment and cut it up into 2 or 3 pieces and put it on, pop it up over top of that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about 1 large square and 2 medium size? That's what Carol says. Okay, voting paper. Here we go. Squares. 3 different. 2 different and 1 the same, or 2 square and an oval. Which one?
3 different.
3 different. So your choices are 3 different. This one and 2 of these, or these 2 and the oval.
3 different.
3 different.
Yeah, 3 different.
3 different. Valerie says 3 different. Peggy says 3 different. There you go. Okay. I will cut out 3 of these out of soft sea foam. And then if you decide you don't want them all soft sea foam, it's not a big deal. We can cut something else. But I have to take my embossing thing off first. Back to die cutting. Valerie says no oval.
No.
All right. Cut, 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 cut. I like these dies. They stitch the inside and the outside.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty.
So you see, you could use this on top of a card. If I had it done it straight. And put 3 different things in there and then put your sentiment down there.
Uh-huh.
You're thinking, oh yeah, right, woman. Just saying, see?
Cute.
See how cute that would be? If I had to cut it straight. Okay. That one, and that one. Sort of like that, maybe?
I think I'd put the little tiny one above so it doesn't get lost so much easily. I think. Could be wrong.
I like that.
I do.
Okay,
too.
now we need to vote on this one. This is that funky frame. Do you want to use the funky frame? Yes or no? Do you remember what it looked like?
No.
I can't find the card, so I can't tell you.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. Nope, that's last week's card. Did I put it back?
Well, did they, when they did that card that you're looking for, when they did that one, did they emboss the center of it?
Okay, it wasn't they, it's me.
Okay, you,
Yes, I did.
and did you emboss it with which embossing folder?
Stripes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is cool.
it is. Yeah, I like that funky square.
Yes.
Peggy,
Yeah.
okay, so I have a yes and a Peggy says no. Two yeses and a no. That's it. Where did the funky frame come from? It's in the new catalog, Carol. Oops, it's called Fabulous Frames Dies. Valerie says yes. 1 to 3. Okay. You know what the next question is going to be? What color do you want to do it?
White.
White.
White,
Yeah.
white,
White.
white, white. Okay, well, that makes it easy. It will be white. I have white. So I have to cut a piece now that is 4. Five and a quarter by 4. Oh, Carol, you missed it. It was in the pre-order. It was in the section where the dies are all by themselves. They don't coordinate with any stamp set. You need to get it. You will love them. Okay. I just realized I didn't go for my walk today.
Oh,
That sucks. And look at how easy it comes out. Didn't even have to poke it out. Okay. There we have our funky frame. Ooh, this is gonna look so good. Yes?
well, yeah.
Okay. We'll worry about what we're going to do with this in a minute. First of all, we need to vote on what color you want the card base. Do you want the card base white or colored?
What would it look like on soft sea foam?
But that's what our squares are.
Blackberry
Yeah.
bliss.
But if you put that one piece of white in behind,
Oh, yeah, I see what you said.
Yes, Carol, I am an enabler to everybody's craft room addiction.
Hmm.
I've been called a dealer as well. Okay, there we goes that.
Is
Where
that
do we go with
purple in there? Is that blackberry bliss?
Yep. Okay,
mm,
so there it is with soft sea foam. Do you want me to get Blackberry Bliss out?
I don't know.
Are you thinking blackberry bliss for the
background.
base?
Hard base or that, where
Base.
that white piece is?
No, the base.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably be better, I think. Because I'm not really liking the green in the background.
So there it is in white, just so you can have a look while because I might have to cut a piece of blackberry bliss. Depends on what's in my package here. Peggy agrees, blackberry bliss, give it a try. So let's give it a try. Oh, I do have the right size. Just have to fold it and square it. Okay. Nobody's going, yes.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Naughty, naughty.
Take the white behind the green out. I like it better. But might be too dark.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
You guys are so funny. Come on, cooperate. Okay,
I like
So-
that.
Yes.
we have blackberry on blackberry. So blackberry on blackberry without this. Then there was blackberry and white. And then there's blackberry and vellum.
Blackberry vellum.
Blackberry vellum.
Hang on. So I've got blackberry, blackberry, blackberry white, and blackberry vellum. Now vote.
Blackberry vellum.
Blackberry vellum.
Blackberry vellum, yeah.
Was that you too, Carmen?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Carol says vellum is good. Peggy says blackberry, blackberry. Valerie says blackberry, blackberry. I know what I like better, but I'm not saying. What about embossing the vellum?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
That was Carol, who also voted for vellum. Okay, now I have to cut a piece of vellum. That is going to be 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. Okay, sorry, go away. I can't talk right now. I'm busy creating. Okay. That. And that. Now, what do you want me to emboss the vellum with?
What would it look like with the same one you did the white in?
Yeah, I'm thinking that also.
Those stripes.
Oh, the striped one? I can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, come on, get back in there. Cooperate. Things are not cooperating tonight. I want to put these flowers on here temporarily because every time I move them, they come off. And I kind of want to get the full effect. Where's the bottom? That's the bottom. The vellum looks gray. It does turn the background gray, doesn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, stripes. Let's see if it's wide enough because it's one of those narrow ones. It's only 3.25 inches wide. Perfect. And on the white, it didn't matter if it wasn't exactly. Hang on, somebody chatted with me. Oh no. Connie said she had to restart because she lost sound. Did you get sound back, Connie? I just saw your message. Okay. Run this through. Get off. Okay.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Cool.
Yes.
I like that.
I like the white pieces showing up like that when you embossed it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you like it better now, Glenda?
Yeah, I didn't like the vellum. It was weird. Okay, does everybody agree? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Valerie likes it. Okay. Now, we have this, we have this. We have this. I have that kind of like this. Stems.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie says make squares look like they're floating. You mean pop them up on dimensionals?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that? What was that about the stems? Yes or no?
Good idea. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
One stem will make all three.
Could very well. I'm just putting my dies back because you know I've got the usual mess going on here. And I don't want to lose them because I only just got them. Okay, yep. Put this one away. These here are corners for like picture corners.
Cool.
I haven't used them yet. I haven't even-
Oh.
I haven't even had time to do this with my new dies yet. I got the sheets all printed. I just haven't had time to finish them. Okay, that's gone. That we don't need. Hey, look, I can work again. Rid of this one. That one over there. Okay. Stems, yes. What color? Do you want soft seafoam?
No.
No, a darker green.
What
Yeah.
does soft succulent look like on there?
See, Glenda, you said you didn't go for your walk, so we're just trying to get you to get your steps in now.
Oh, the vellum makes it look like the squares are floating. Okay, I got it now. It's the embossing folder is called Stripes, and it's part of the Splatters and or Stripes and Splatters embossing folder duo. So there's soft succulent. What about Blackberry Bliss?
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah, Peggy says at the same time, Peggy's typing Blackberry Bliss.
Uh-huh.
funky.
I'm thinking that would look kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my dies go. And for this, I need adhesive sheet because just telling you that if you get these, or well, maybe I should say, when you get these, you need adhesive sheet. Carol says, what would Granny Apple Green look like? I don't know. I will get it and show you. That's Granny Apple Green.
No.
It's
No.
kind of the wrong
Mm-hmm.
color group, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I think if Blackberry Bliss doesn't work, it would have to be like a dark green, like evergreen.
Evergreen, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's stuck to my plate.
Oh.
Come on, up. Thank you. Come on, lift.
Cool. I like it that way.
Yeah.
That's Evening Evergreen.
I like the Blackberry Bliss.
Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah.
Very good
I-
choice.
I agree with you. Just saying. Not that I have any vote in this, but I still agree with. Okay, so I'll cut one more of these. And then we're gonna have to cut some leaves too. You want leaves in it?
Yes. Mind you, that could be a overkill too.
Okay, well, I'll just cut the extra stem and we'll see.
Because it does look nice with just the stems on the one that you've done already. Sorry, done already.
It just peeled the adhesive sheet off the back. Okay. Get off there. Are we in agreement?
Mhm.
We'll worry about leaves. Peggy says no leaves, it would be overpowering.
Yeah.
I just want to get some stuff down here together so that it quits running away on me. Okay, first step. Are we popping the frame up? Are we popping this frame up and then
Yes.
popping the squares up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to like play a card game or something while I put all of this,
Could you
because
always,
it's gonna take me a while.
Wouldn't it be better with the long,
Yeah, it probably would have.
easier?
Faster.
Yes.
I could sing or something.
okay. We're listening.
No, everybody would leave and not come back.
Well, I was just thinking you haven't sung yet tonight.
I haven't been inspired yet. That's weird. We did have our Bucks notes for dinner tonight too.
Oh, did you?
Man, their food is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Had the blackened chicken burger without the burger part.
Yummy.
Mm.
What do you mean without the burger part?
I don't
Without
eat the-
bun?
I don't eat the bun. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That way go up. Okay, that didn't take too long. Oops. Okay, let's put this on here. So if I go over, it doesn't stick to my paper. See if Tomball's going to work tonight.
I saw one video and the girl says she never has trouble with her tombow. I thought,
Uh-huh.
Liar.
"Are you joking? You'd only be so lucky."
Yeah.
That's probably because she cleans it all the time.
No, and she actually leaves the lid off all the time.
Oh, it dries out.
As long as she's using it all day. If she walks away and isn't going to come back for a couple hours, then she puts it back on. But
Oh,
Yeah, because you
Oh,
leave the
wow.
lid on and it does dry it out.
yeah,
Like I clean mine all the time. I have like a wet one or something. So like I'm always cleaning the top off and I still have issues.
yep. Okay, liking it so far?
yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the position of the flowers on here?
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, come on, Facebook, while I look for my glue dots. Do you like, Valerie likes it. All right, and do you like it there?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on. I just want to slide a glue dot in underneath there so I don't have to take it all off again. There, now.
You're not going to be able to pop that up with the,
Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that I can attach them to like underneath here
Mhm.
if I get them down far enough. If I put it there underneath like that, then all I have to do is put a little bit of Tombow right there and they'll stick
Mhm.
and that'll be popped up. Maybe. Of course, I put the long one where the short one should have been. How's that?
Lovely.
Does that work for everybody?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, it's not going to work for going underneath there though. Oh, everybody's over there agreeing. Right. Oh, I have a nice long one here. Oh, ew. Hang on. Come on, get out. Out. That long one there. Put this long one here. Then I'll just have to cut that one of it there. That works better. Then this one can go underneath this one. That. And that. Yes.
Sure.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Now, so let me chop these.
Beautiful.
You guys do make good cards together. I must admit. You've come a long way since a green chicken card that I'm not talking about. I'm going to have to go back and find that card and compare it to one of our recent ones. Now, sentiment. Do you want? So that's going to go there. Oops.
You
Hello, dummy. That doesn't go on there. And that's going to go there. And then we have this little one here. Do you want a square sentiment stamp on white or something and put on there? Or do you want a long one cut up into different layers of words? No, decisions.
I
Carol
know.
says it looks good. Thanks, Carol.
I think stamp right on there,
Stamp right on there.
on the green, yeah.
Like a little hello or something
Yeah,
in Blackberry Bliss.
yes.
I agree.
Well, then. Valerie votes for long cut up. Thank you, Valerie. Because you know how much I like doing that.
Long cut up would be okay, but I don't think you want to put a square in the middle of that because you'll make it too small.
Okay, I can't push that down. Okay. Peggy agrees. What are you agreeing with, Peggy? Long cut up or make it too small? Okay, now to deal with this one. This stamp set does not have anything in there small enough. Okay. That one's not small enough. That one's not small enough. Next. Nope. No. Can't use that one. I'm giving it away.
The thank you in celebrating you might fit.
Celebrating you.
Yep,
What stamp set is that?
celebrating you.
Yeah, I know.
It's this stamp set is a whack of words.
Hang on. I can't see it. Let me spotlight you.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think I have that one.
Oh, okay, it won't work then.
Unless you want to run it over.
No, it's,
Start now. It only takes a minute. Hang on,
What?
let me check. I just have to open my thing, my
what
spreadsheet
about
up.
sweet as a peach to a sweet friend?
Contains, hang on. Celebrating. No, I don't have that one. I do not.
Okay, what about sweet as a peach?
That one I have.
Those words are quite small.
Now that one's retiring, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Well, out of your batch it is.
Oh. Okay. I haven't put all the words back in here. Which one?
Well, there's let's celebrate you. It's your day. There's a hello to a sweet friend.
This is to a sweet friend. I would have to cut that one up.
No, well, I thought that's what they were talking about doing, was cutting it up.
What, it was suggested that I stamp it right on here.
Oh, okay.
And it's your day is too long.
Okay, hello,
The hello is not in here. I have to get it.
and there's friend.
I haven't had a chance to get them all out of here. So this is 9:49. There it is. There's the hello. I'm going to put it upside down because I got my number on there and you probably can't see it. So there, that's how big the hello is.
What about encircled in friendship? You're the best. Well,
Uh-huh. Well, just let me see what else I got in here. I'm going to put this one back just because I can. I have one that says just for you. That might work. I don't know what stamp set it's from. So there's that.
Oh, that would be nice.
That one would fit.
that works.
I have lots of hellos that are a little bit bigger. One says hello there. Apparently I haven't used it in a while. This one is a little bit bigger than just for you. So that one would be the whole thing.
But if we want to tuck it under, you don't want the whole thing.
Don't want it that big.
No.
Okay. Peggy says simple words stamped in Blackberry Bliss. What's this one? Oh, there's another one that says for you instead of just for you.
For you, I think I like better.
I think hello, sweet friend is too big. Okay. Just for you or for you?
For you.
Probably for you because you're going to tuck it under that other one, right? That other square.
Uh-huh. Hopefully. Okay, I need a block. And I need the Blackberry. This. Everybody over there says for you. So good choice. Ink, ink, ink. Ink, ink, ink. Da, 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 da. There you go. Got song in there.
Cool.
You're hired.
Is that a new color, Blackberry Bliss? No, it's not a new color, Blackberry Bliss. Blackberry Bliss has been around forever, Valerie. What did you have in that orange?
Perfect.
Lovely.
I like that.
Me too.
Job well done, girls.
Okay, are we going to want to put, look at how different we got from our sketch again.
Yeah. We're good at doing that. Oh, excuse me.
There we go. Now, do we want a bow?
We want jewels.
Oh, she was referring to my singing and drawing the words out. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry, what was that?
Bling.
Bling.
Bling, yes, but do we want a bow right here?
Oh, oh.
My opinion is it needs something more than just bling. Now, bling. What kind of bling? Thought I brought the new bling over, but I don't think it's going to work. I think the colors are all off. Nope. Yep. Okay, what else is there? Um, anybody got any ideas?
I'm just trying to imagine a bow on there and I just,
It's really little ribbon. I think it would be nice, but it can't be too thick.
no.
Master mechanic disappeared.
I'm sure she has an idea though.
I'm sure she does. We could do just the clear, I don't know what they're called.
The iridescent ones?
Well, I was thinking of more the, just the ones that look like a diamond and then color them Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah,
The ones that look like a diamond?
Yeah.
like
Silver and
rhinestones?
Clear epoxy
These ones.
essential.
Rhinestone Basics
Lines.
and color them Blackberry Bliss.
Have you got them there?
Yeah.
Can you show me? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
They're just a plain rhinestone.
Oh, just the rhinestones. Oh, okay.
They're called Rhinestone Basic.
Yeah, I thought, because I thought you were talking about these ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
so did I.
Well, those will work too.
Yeah,
They would. They would.
yeah. I think they'd be very pretty, actually.
Well, let's see what they look like when I give them a color.
Can you color those ones?
Oh yeah, you can color anything. I mean, it's going to work, but you can do it. This one, I don't know where that's from, but it's going in the garbage. Okay. Blackberry Bliss Dark. Let's see what it looks like. Because they don't really go that dark. Okay, that's one of the clear
Yeah,
ones.
but they're gonna go into that color of that
Ooh.
one tulip.
Ooh,
That's pretty.
I like that better. So this is one of the silver ones.
That turned darker.
Uh-huh.
Can you see?
Yeah, that looks
Can you see it?
nice. Like it.
This one is kind of washed out.
But
Yeah.
that's more like that flower in the middle, the tulip in the middle.
Mhm.
So like color two more of these ones?
Sure. And those ones are called?
These ones are called Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials.
I might even
They
have-
are retiring.
Oh, of course.
And they come in circles, teardrops, and diamonds.
Okay.
Ooh, I like how this
look
is
good.
coloring.
They look good in that color.
Mhm. Very nice.
A butterfly trinket. Oh, we could put a butterfly on there. Oh, that looks so rich.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, we have to let those dry because if I touch them right now, it'll be disastrous. Brushed brass butterflies. You know what would have been pretty on here? Those peacock rhinestones that we used to have.
I have those too.
brushed brass butterfly.
That looks okay too.
Ooh. Okay. I'm still thinking this thing needs a bow.
Now that you say that, I kind of agree with you. I agree with you too. I just,
Something that's narrow, Glenda?
yeah. Do you have a narrow ribbon that would?
Thinking heavier than a twine, but narrow.
I think that's going to be too big.
Just wait, I'm not
What
done
about-
yet.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to cut it.
I was gonna say, what about that crinkled and it's white? I don't
I
know.
don't like that crinkled. I have it, but I think it's the ugliest thing since crunchy peanut butter. But apparently my opinion doesn't count on Friday night.
Especially not when you're talking about crunchy peanut butter.
I love crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
That crinkled one looks quite pretty when you stamp it with the tulips from that one die from the boot die, whatever, for the boot set.
You
Oh, the
stamping?
rainbows. Yeah.
You stamp the ribbon?
Yeah,
What a good
Show us.
idea.
Please.
and don't look at my terrible bow.
I'm going to examine your terrible bow. You stamped that ribbon?
Yep, that's stamped with the tulips. And it's stamped with the funky new, that card is all done out of the new colors.
Mm.
You stamped it or you colored it?
I stamped it.
Oh,
I
I see
put
now.
the ink on the stamp and
Yeah.
stamped the ribbon.
I can just see it, just right to between the bow and the end. You can just see a little bit of difference in color there. It's hard for me to see on.
Oh,
see
yeah.
that better?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, that's
better.
funky, Janet.
Yeah, somebody did that on one of their cards and I thought I gotta try it.
I thank you for doing that.
And I had the technology.
Yeah.
Even nicer. My bow is not even.
Hmm.
How can that possibly be? Not thinking I like this bow. But it'll give us an idea. No, this is not cooperating. This ribbon is too hard. Trying to make it sit there while I give you what it looks going to look like.
I don't know. There's something the matter with it. It just doesn't look
I know.
White,
I
white.
agree. I agree with you.
Maybe the bow part of it a bit smaller, but I don't think you can you?
Yeah,
You can.
I can. It's a little bit more difficult, but I have that technology. Color it with blends.
Yeah,
What am I coloring?
the
coloring?
ribbon.
This
How does-
ribbon or
Yeah.
or Janet's ribbon?
That one, the one that you're working on.
Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah.
But I think it would be better with the blackberry bliss. Sorry.
Okay, I'll try it. First of all, I have to undo the bow,
And it was such a good bow.
and it was such a good bow.
Could you just color it without undoing it?
Nope. You can, but you won't get it evenly colored.
Maybe that will be nice.
No. Take my word for it, it's not.
You tried.
Ooh, this is almost red.
Yikes.
When I watch Glenda make her bows, I think we all need new lessons. Hers turn out so good compared to mine.
I used to do so many crafts that did have bows on them that I used to be quite really good at it. Now I do it and I go, oh, okay, I can tell I'm out of practice.
That's all it takes is practice.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Aha. I wanted to look at our new paper. Couldn't find it. It ran away.
Uh-huh.
I haven't labeled it yet.
Valerie, I colored it twice and it's taken it from red back to purple again. So we're good to go.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it.
I like that now.
Yeah.
Good idea to put a bow on it, Glenda.
Yes. Yes. It's the little victories, you know.
Yeah.
Because you really wanted to put a bow on it last week, and I think we
I
vetoed that.
know. I was so sad.
Yes.
How long do you want the bow? That long or that long? Long or short?
Long.
Long or short?
Try long first.
Yeah, because I was thinking short, but I want to see what long looks like.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you
Please.
guys, you're just as bad as me with commitment.
Where do you think we learned? Mm,
Ah, I hate it when it doesn't cooperate. There, nope, it's not going to do it. So there it is long.
I think they need to be a little bit shorter. Yeah.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but
You have to make a decision. Okay. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There?
yeah.
Yes.
I won't push it down tight in case we decide to change our mind. There's one. Where should the other one be?
One by the for you underneath it. On the sign. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that really brings that sign out.
So we put another one on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so now because we have the butterfly and a bow, now we have an uneven number of,
no, we don't, because we have
That's 5.
three diamonds, a bow, and a butterfly. That's 5.
yeah,
All
like I
works.
said, we have an uneven number of
Oh, okay.
embellishments.
So
But
Okay,
that's
am
5.
am I chopping the tails of the,
Chop them.
or,
I was gonna say a little bit more, but not real short, I don't think.
Yeah.
or tuck them under? I don't like that, just saying.
Okay. Chop them a little bit more.
I think maybe this one just a tad to make it more the same length as this one. Nope, now that looks funny because this one, it looks really long.
Cute.
Like that.
That is cute.
Yeah.
I love what that embossing did to the vellum.
Me too.
Oh, I just noticed this thing got chopped up.
Oh.
So gonna have to give it a little trim job there because it was off the edge of the paper. I didn't even notice that. Wink of Stella, because you know,
Yep.
it's Wink of Stella,
It needs to be sparkled.
but not all over, just on the edges of the petals.
Mhm.
We never did any sponging, Valerie.
Oh,
Did we
oh.
say last week we were going to sponge?
Yeah.
But we haven't done the inside.
I should have done this before I put it on there, just saying.
You can always do the sponging on the inside and put a Post-it note so it goes dark in the corner and lighter as you go to the edges.
Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Yes, let's do that. I was just thinking about that the other night. We
I
haven't
like
done
the
that.
blue.
Last time we did that, it was in greens and it was gorgeous.
Yeah. I think that first time I did it with you, we did it with a couple of colors, but I've also done it where you just do it darker in the corner and then get lighter as you go.
Okay, what color am I going to go
Raspberry
do it?
bliss.
Blackberry Bliss.
Carefully.
Oh, yeah. Make it hard. Come on. There we go. Okay,
Beautiful.
that's done. These are done. Oh, not that one. That's my brass butterflies. Valerie says it's okay. She doesn't mind. The card is stunning without the sponge.
Yeah.
Oh, I just about knocked my water over. But it's okay. It's in a container. We're good. I have to clean up because I don't know where. Did I bring? Maybe I didn't even bring paper out for the.
We haven't been doing the inside, I don't think, very much because we've been taking
We
so
have-
long to.
We have time tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, that goes over there. Put that in there. That goes in the garbage. That goes in the garbage. Okay, I need a piece of cardstock. Block. An envelope. A Post-it note? Or two? That's the envelope. This is the one. Okay, blending brush. Blackberry Bliss. And paper. Okay. Oh, am I doing that corner and that corner? So that's option one, or this corner and this corner, option two. Don't forget, we have a tulip that we can put on there. Option one or option two?
One.
One.
One,
Ooh. I have ink all over my fingers. Valerie says one. That's from doing that ribbon. Okay,
I always find that when I'm doing the ribbon, I get,
it goes
I have-
everywhere.
yep.
Okay, Blackberry Bliss. How far down am I going, Janet?
I don't know, however far you want to go.
No, this is not my night to make decisions.
Roughly half.
Okay,
I agree.
Doesn't have to be exact.
Just kind of fade out as you're going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
A bit.
I always think that looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Mm. That's good. Oh, yes.
So
Lovely.
where did you get the big Post-it notes?
Staples.
Oh, okay.
I stock the Post-it note department. I'm sure they see me coming and it's like, okay, get out of the way. She's heading for more Post-it notes.
Because it's certainly easier to use one big one sometimes than piece them together.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to surprise them. I'm going to head for the most department.
Oh, need a new mouse, do you?
My mouse gave up the ghost.
Mm.
It's not scrolling anymore. Well, it scrolls up, but doesn't scroll down.
Yeah.
I even changed the well, I didn't. Ted says to me, well, did you change your battery? No, it's not scrolling. It's got nothing to do with the battery.
Well,
So
if
he
the
changes
battery's
the
dead, it
battery.
won't scroll.
Yeah, but it wouldn't scroll. It wouldn't scroll both ways if the battery was dead, right?
Uh-huh.
Showed him I was right after all. I want to make this corner really dark. Just because
Oh.
I feel
Oh.
like it needs to be dark.
I'll be bringing that catalog over tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
That is cool.
That
I
is
like that.
really cool.
oh, I like that.
Now, what's it going to do when we put it inside though? Because it's not on white in there.
I forgot about that
Still
part.
gonna look good though.
Yes, it
Still looks
does.
good, yeah.
Should we do the envelope too?
Sure.
Might as well. Why not? We'll just do the top corner. Hey, Norma. All right. Valerie likes it. This is a cool technique. There's the envelope.
That is really neat.
Ah. Okay, let's get rid of this before I get Blackberry Bliss all over everything.
Yeah.
And we'll get rid of that. Stick that under there. Now, do we want this flower in here, or do you want me to stamp one?
That works for me.
I think use that flower.
You just need a stem.
I'm trying to find my stamp set. There it is. A stem.
Yep. Oh,
And
maybe a leaf. We didn't put leaves on the outside.
we did not.
So let's do a leaf and a stem on the inside.
Yeah.
A leaf and a stem.
Mhm.
What is this thing for? Anybody got any ideas?
Grass.
Grass?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a little bit
Down
of
at the
grass.
bottom of a, I don't know,
Yeah, I don't know.
no idea.
I'm thinking
Nope.
it's grass.
No
Weeds
idea.
sticking up.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of flowers come up so far this year, but I sure
No?
have dandelions.
Oh.
Bee
I've got-
fruit.
Yeah. It's I've got one daffodil that come up in a place that it's never been. I've been in this place for 6 years. Going, where'd you come from?
They have a habit of just growing anywhere.
Yeah,
Really weird.
you're not kidding. It's just like, hello.
Good night, Carol. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. One stem.
Perfect.
One leaf.
Perfect.
Wait. That there. There. Wait. There.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see.
that.
Oh, that looks great.
That
Beautiful.
perfect's good.
Does it need another leaf on the other side?
No,
No.
No, no.
unless Glenda would like to do one.
When I went and picked up the catalogs that you had quail bound for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe your flowers. I'm looking at them going, wow.
They're kind of pretty this year, aren't they?
Oh, they're beautiful. But my place is just like, are you guys coming up sometime this year?
If you go to the bottom of Victoria Key Johnson Road area, there's some daffodils in there that are all, yeah, daffodils that are like doubles. They're beautiful.
Mm.
Down at the bottom, like city flowers?
Yes,
Oh,
they're on the
Huh.
water side.
I'll have to go look.
Yeah.
My tulips are starting to open up now.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, I got mung. Eek.
Oh,
There we are. Pretend you
Um,
don't see that.
blame it on the post office workers.
Ugh. Okay, that goes away. Glue dots, where are you? Whoops. Look at this, right on the nose at 10 o'clock. Good job.
Beautiful.
All this, and I haven't used my Stampin' Seal yet tonight. I didn't even have it out.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh, crooked. Oh, look at that.
That is really, really pretty.
Peggy says it's 1 o'clock where she is. Holy moly, Peggy.
Yeah.
I just putting a bit of bling on here because, you know, it needs bling.
Yep. It does. Beautiful, beautiful.
Look
beautiful.
at what we've done.
That's a gorgeous card.
It
Excellent,
is.
ladies.
Awesome. Now,
Mhm.
do you want a sneak peek? I was going to do this last night, completely forgot. These are the Seize the Day cards. For my main class.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks pretty.
I like that.
It's like water going in there.
It does.
I know. Those are the new, what are they called? Wait till I find it. Effervescent elements.
Looks like water rolling around.
Isn't that cool? Oh, thanks, Peggy. She says she stays up because she enjoys our lives. Okay, so that's one. And then this is the second one. These all have funky new products and different background techniques. So here's another one. You see the new paper and the new bling.
Wow. Nice.
And that one has another background technique on it.
Ooh.
And then this is the third one for the class. And then there's one more for the
It's beautiful. That looks-
tutorial. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
And each one of these
Wow.
also uses the new in color shimmer paper. This one has a really funky background on it.
it does.
That's the 3 for the class. And I managed to use every single one of the colors of the new shimmer paper. And then this one is if you get the tutorial. How am I going to do this? Because I want to show you. Maybe like this. There.
Ooh.
Move this down a bit. There. So there's more of the shimmer paper. More new embellishments.
Cool.
Ooh. So there's your sneak peek for May's Seize the Day class and tutorial. And I have decided I'm going to continue on with the tutorial.
Oh, okay.
For those of you that are not currently subscribed, it's going up in price. And payment is for 6 or 12 months at a time. I don't want to have to every month be doing the chasing down thing. So it's going to continue. So if you've got any suggestions of changes that you would like to see or like me to consider, let me know. Otherwise, it will
Or
continue
you-
on the way it's been.
Are you going to do it like September to August, or are you going to do it January
Well-
to December, or what?
Everybody is paid up now till the end of June.
Right?
So it will be July to December and January to June.
Okay.
All right, ladies, awesome card. Amazing idea for the inside, Janet.
Yes.
You know what it needs on the inside?
Ooh, ooh.
You guys are probably not going to be able to see the blink. Oh my, no, this isn't going to work. My Winky needs to be redone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Where's a piece of scrap paper? I never, ever, ever squish my Winky over top of my card.
Done that before.
Yep. You
Blob.
usually only do it once.
Yep. Blob City.
There we go. I don't want to reactivate that ink. I just want to put a little bit of bling right along there. Woo, cool. Okay, can you see the bling on there?
Yep. Very nice.
Awesome card tonight. I might have to hang on to this one for like a couple of months before I let it go.
We might have to go back and do a chicken card.
Oh God,
Yeah.
please not green. Poor chicken is retiring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So this is the 22nd. We only have one more Friday night with the old stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, ladies over there in Facebook. I agree with you. It is a really nice card.
Yeah.
But
So
going
if
back to
there-
what you just said, we only have one more Friday night, Glenda. Remember, you're moving it to Thursday.
Yes, right. Thank you for reminding me, Holly. I am permanently moving Friday night collaboration nights to Thursday night collaboration nights starting in May.
Okay.
Because when we go camping, we usually leave on a Friday and I end up switching it to Thursday anyways. So I'm just going to permanently put it on Thursday. So if there is a particular stamp set that's retiring that you want to use next week, stick it in the comments. I have something planned, but I don't remember what it is. Hang on. Oh, it's a retiring one. It's the rain boots I thought we'd use. So if you have something other than the rain boots that is retiring that you want to use next week, let me know, because we can do that. We don't have to do the rain boots. We've done them before.
I don't think they should be retiring them.
I don't either. Good night, Peggy. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.
Good night.
Oh, we have a new person, Bruce Seguin. Seguin? Well, hello, Bruce. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight to Facebook. If once again, if you have something that you want me to use instead of rain boots next week, stick it in the comments or send me a message or something, and we'll see what happens next week. So I'll see you on Monday night at 8 o'clock. Stampin' Smiles. Bye, Facebook.